So as you know, my staff loves these videos because they hate my guts and they just love to torment me by making me watch things that no human being should have to see. It's kind of like that scene in Clockwork Orange where they pin the guy's eyes open and they force him to look at all these images. So today I'm going to look at, these are videos, institutions bring interns in, and the interns are, 20-year-old Gen Z type people. And they have these videos, these informational videos that they want to make, and apparently they hand them over to young people to edit, right? Because old folks like me, we don't really know about those gizmos and wackadoos you young folks are using that you play on your computer-like machines. So they hand them over to these young kids to edit them, and apparently the results are not what you would prefer to see. So we're going to take a look at some of those, and I will pin my eyes open, and that alone should be entertaining, and we'll see what they are. So what's the first one here? Tell me. All right, so this is a museum, and the Gen Z intern edited this, and it's a guy giving a tour of the museum. Let's take a look.
So here's the story. There's one in particular, a criminal named Cox. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be here. This did not go over very well with the citizens of Nagani, and amazingly, for 2 months, he was seen here, he was seen there, but he was never found. You guessed it. And a bunch of forces converged upon the brothel in Brampton. And by the way, I highly recommend because one day, never mind, I'm sorry, we hope to see you there.
Now, that made actually perfect sense if you had smoked enough dope so that your eyeballs were bleeding out through your ears, That's what happens when you give it to the Gen Z guy and he goes, yeah, I'll edit it. It sounds like what happened in that video was they gave him the parts that they had cut out and left the other stuff on the cutting room floor alongside the Gen Z intern who was probably lying on the cutting room floor himself. Stay away from drugs, kids.
Damn, it feels good to be.
That is the answer. That is the message of that video. All right, what's the next one?
A lot of boxes. I love that sound. Right here. Right here. Everything you might need for packing. We have professional people. Just listen to that. Listen to that. These mailboxes are really important. Porch pirates, because porch pirates are out there shredding, and we'll just chomp them all up. Zoom. Zzz, zzz. Okay, well, thank you for coming to the UPS store.
So see, this is unfair. This is what happens. Blame travels downhill, right? The top guy never takes the blame. It just travels downhill until you get to the Gen Z intern who's being blamed for the guy that this guy obviously has a fetish listening to plastic. Right? I mean, that's why he became a UPS guy. He likes the car. I love that sound. That's why this guy is running the UPS store. It's like they had to come, it's kind of like, freeze, move away from the UPS store. They left that part out. And so the poor Gen Z guy, he was working with whatever he had. It's like, it's UPS porno. That's what the P in UPS stands for. All right, what's the next one?
I am Bill Jr., 70 years, watches, rings. All right, so tell me where to start.
What the hell?
We have a large array of, we have ourselves.
So I want to know, how come they couldn't get a 20-year-old who knows how to use a video editor?
What are you doing here? There's a dance.
This is just bad. You're hiring the wrong interns. All right, what's the next one?
Welcome to the restaurant. Oh, do it over. Welcome to the Adventureland restaurant. We have, I don't know what else I'm gonna say. We have chicken. We have everything you need right here. This is where you want our birthday party. Let me show you the party room. Birthday party room is patio. Say hi to Superman. Welcome to Adventureland.
All right. So kids, If you meet a man in shorts and he asks you to come into the party room, a grown man wearing shorts, and he asks you to come into the party room, don't go into the party room. Do not go into the party room. Go instead with the guy in the white van who has "I am a serial killer" written on the side.
I'm in danger.
So all of these, all of these look like they gave him the outtakes, right? I mean, is there a button on this thing that says, and here's the video you want, and they're pressing the wrong button because it sounds like they're getting the outtakes. I did like the heavy breathing.
What do you mean by that?
You know, it's like Morse code. You 3 short breaths, I have a nice property for you. 4 breaths, like, don't forget it, the bathrooms are terrible. And yeah, that's it. I think this is it. This is all they give you are the outtakes. And again, I have to imagine this is because of marijuana, right? It's the devil's weed, kids. All right, what's the next one?
What's back here? No, latest exhibit space. This is a door. These are a bunch of chairs. We've got a wide variety of chairs and chairs. You won't be able to sit in it. You can never have too many flat Edgars. Give to Flat Eddie.
What did that even mean? What did that even mean?
I don't know what the you just said, little kid, but you special, man.
So what is wrong with these shows? What's wrong with kids today that they can't edit a video? I want to know that. I wanted to. They had good things at that museum. They had a bust of Pallas. Does anybody else know why there's a bust of Pallas? Yes, that's correct. It's because in the poem sits upon the bust his chamber door. So that's what was happening there, but you couldn't tell because all you got were the flat eddies. 2 more. All right, 2 more. I may make it through. What's the next one?
Okay, well, this will be take 2. Milwaukee County Transit System, the Milwaukee County Transit System, Milwaukee County Transit System. Maps here. Map. There's a map. Maps. Maps. Milwaukee is, and we have the original. Milwaukee, there's a farm. Maps. Plant maps. Here's a map. So, all you have to do is just, play the Monster Mash.
Now, to be fair to the intern on this one, because we don't want to just trash Gen Z interns, that was probably the most interesting video about the Milwaukee transit system that will ever be made. All right, there's one more of these. There's one more. Don't go away because you don't want to miss this one. This is the big one. All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Do you have a pool? Okay. Do you have kids? 50% off this week's color of the week. Go Love Nova Georgia. At Go Love Nova Georgia. We Go Love Nova Georgia. Well, guess what? We got balloons. I got it. All the coffee mugs you need for that morning cup of joe. It's hot outside, but it's cool in there. And pools. Looking for a pool fight, water fight. It doesn't matter. It's gonna edit that out. But anyway, we've got balloons. Thank you.
So they've got balloons. I think that's the message. I think the message we're getting from all of these videos put together is basically America is over. I mean, when I'm gone, I'm it. I'm the last person on earth who knows how to do anything, okay? But after this, you're being handed over to Gen Z interns and your life is just going to be one repeated outtake after another. That'll be your entire life after this. And it'll be kind of hellish, but I'll be gone, so it won't matter. And now I am gone. Goodbye. For more great stuff like that, like and subscribe. And do not forget to subscribe to The Andrew Klavan Show wherever you get your podcasts.